What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and the iPhone SE has arrived. So I have this thing in beautiful rose gold. It's absolutely stunning. One of my favorite Apple designs ever, now made even faster. So this thing is a bastardized version of a 5S, 6, and 6S all in one shell. They share components with all three of those phones. So I thought, it's much faster, it's much better, but how's the durability? Has anything changed here? I've never done a 5S drop test, but with the iPhone SE, I wanted to test how this thing will be when dropping it naked or comparing it to one in an Apple leather case, just as a point of reference. A lot of us like to use our phones naked because, this thing looks beautiful. I want to carry it around and show it off. Let's see how it does when met with the ground at about waist height, head height, 10 feet, and then we'll go all out if we can't kill it by that amount. And as a point of reference, just got a regular 5S here, shares components with the SE in Apple's leather case. So let's go ahead and test the durability of the new iPhone SE. So from what I know about the iPhone 5S, that thing is an absolute brick. It will survive anything. I've had a lot of people tell me just how much their 5S went through. So I think this thing will be no different. Materials haven't changed. I still want to test this. So I'm pulling it out of my pocket, about 3 feet, I'd say, waist height. Let's go ahead and drop this thing without a case. A naked, beautiful rose gold SE. All right, 3, 2, 1. And the 5S. So same deal with a case. Nothing to worry about, same materials, everything. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so wow, I'm really not liking what I'm seeing already. There is a noticeable dent right here. The iPhone SE has a dent. That is crazy. From a waist height fall, that's not something I really expected. So this thing does not have Aluminium 7000 series that the new iPhone 6S has. That makes the material more malleable. It will bend, as we can see here. So I'm a little surprised from waist height. 5S popping out of here just a little bit. No problem. The case looks good. So far, no screen damage, but hey, that's aesthetic and very, very noticeable. Let's move on to the backdrop. And this thing does have glass on the back, so that's something I'm a little bit worried about when dropping. But let's do a rear 3-foot drop. 3, 2, 1. With the case, same deal. 3, 2, 1. All right, so both of these guys, no cracks visible. Man, I just can't get over how beautiful the color is on the SE. Wonderful. So on a back impact, really nothing to note here. Neither with this one. So both are still in very functional condition. Now let's go to the face down and see how that old, just single ion technology glass compares to the floor. Screen face down in 3, 2, 1. All right, with the case, 3, 2, 1. All right, this thing of course has bezels going around the display, which will protect the display, but we are good. Oh man, this dent, seriously, it is so noticeable in this color. Other than that though, this thing is looking pretty good. And that's your average fall. Most people will not be dropping your phone, above 3 feet. Who carries it around that much? But I want to just go all out. Popping out a little, nothing to report. Okay, moving on to head height. It can happen to you. You talk, you drop your phone. Let's see what happens if you drop it on the side from about 5 feet here. iPhone SE, dropping in 3, 2, 1. And with a case. 3, 2, 1. All right, ringer went off on this one. So let's take a look at what happened here. Display is still working. Wow, okay, so that's interesting because the regular 3-foot drop had more of an impact than head height on the side. Not bad. So, wow. Case is holding up very well. Nothing really to report here. Beautiful rose gold color versus the ground. 5 feet in 3, 2, 1. Wow, this is quite a jump. And with the case in 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm starting to see screen separation here just a little bit. Still scratch resistant. It's not Apple's best material, the metal, but I'm not seeing much scratches. This is doing good too. Okay, face down, head height in 3, 2, 1. Whew. A little nervous to check on that one with the case in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the case is starting to see a little wear here. The display is good, and that's what matters, you know. It's a good investment. The case could get messed up, but your phone doesn't. Wow. That was quite an impact too. Still pristine. Of course, we're starting to see scratches on the edges, on the bottom. It's looking a little rough, but hey, this thing doesn't look too bad. Since we weren't able to kill these, let's jump to 10 feet and see what that can do. All right, 10 feet. I will try to land it on its side. 3, 2, 1. Oh, ouch. Seeing slivers of glass already. That's not good. Now landed like on its back or something. I'll try the same way here. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a little hard. These things aren't as aerodynamic as the iPhone 6s or the Galaxies. Okay, so before I even turn this thing around, I'm seeing a ton of glass over here, little shards, and this is starting to get separated. Starting to see a pretty dang big gap in here, bigger than the rest of the phone. This wasn't even a face-down impact. I'm confused. Ouch. Pretty big spider web cracks all over the phone. Man, a little disappointed here. That didn't take much. It was from the back. The phone is a little bent even. It's not very visible, but oh my gosh, there it is. So you can see the point of bend is right here. Wow, from a rear impact. This thing, nothing to worry about, but in the very top corner right here, you can see that the LCD is starting to separate from the outer glass. The laminate is coming apart. That's interesting. But hey, I'll take that any day over this one. So let's keep going here and see what it takes to completely destroy this thing. Let's try the back impact. Oh man, this thing is so bent. I didn't notice it at first. But yeah, let's do the back impact and face down again. All right, beautiful SE. Rear impact, let's see if we can break that camera glass. Oh, man, so bent. All right, 3, 2, 1. It's like a cloud of glass everywhere, and same thing with the case. And 3, 2, 1. More cracks on this guy. Screen is still working, hey, but I feel like I'm going to cut myself here. This thing is bent. It's pretty noticeable too, but it makes for a more comfortable phone. It'll conform in your hand. This guy still trucking along. We're starting to see more laminate separation over here on the 5S, but hey, a case definitely worth it at this point in time. So last test at 10 feet, face down. 3, 2, 1. Ouch. And the 5S. 3, 2, 1. The 5S certainly hit the display. I heard it. Wow. So even more separation. Still working. SE. How's it doing? Starting to see so many cracks and that weird effect when you press down. Back is bent. But hey, kind of straightened it out going on the back and then the front. It looks a little better now. Still working though. So what will it take to destroy these things? Let's go to 20 feet and drop them. See if that can finally take the cake. All right, iPhone SE 20-foot drop test in 3, 2, 1. Ouch. And to be followed by a 5S in a case. 3, 2, 1. All right, lots of glass jutting out, completely bent. People said the iPhone 6 had bend gate. Take a look at this. Wow. Glass display still working though. On the other hand, the 5S display is working. However, we just got a little problem here. it has escaped its enclosure. So there is a little dent here. But hey, it survived 20 feet. So in the end, the moral of the story here is use a case with your iPhone SE, if you plan on dropping this thing above 3 feet. Even at 3 feet, the SE did sustain a bend, and something that could have easily been avoidable with a case. Not necessarily this one, but hey, any one at all. But if you do plan on using it without a case, you don't have to worry too much. It still looked fairly good, even after some drops. So guys, that is the iPhone SE drop test, and be sure to check out the other tests with the iPhone SE. So stay tuned for many more videos, guys. Have a great day. Take care of your iPhone SE. Buy a case. Peace.